Hello. In this quick video, I am going to show what I suggest assigning before and after class and what you can do during class. Okay, so typically before class, if you're wanting to have that flipped classroom, I assign for my students the ready, learn it, and practice it activities, most of the practice it activities for whatever particular grammar or vocabulary concept we're going to be working on that day in class. So I have them do those activities before class time so that way they come into class prepared. So we know, students will do homework, right? But if we just tell them to study up on the new vocab or, watch the grammar video and figure out how, this particular grammar concept works, they're probably not going to do that. But they will do homework. If they see something that is considered an assignment, then they are more inclined to do those types of activities. So for the assignments that I want students to do before coming to class, again, those are pretty much the ready, learn it, and practice it. So I'm going to come over here to my edit feature. And for most of these, I want to just turn on the filter to just be the auto-graded activities because that's the majority of the activities that I'm going to have students do before they get to class. So under filters, I'm just going to count or select auto-graded. And so then I can go in and select those activities. So I'll just come into chapter 2 here. And let's say that on the class period, I'm going to be going over, this is like vocabulary 1. This is like the first vocabulary section in this chapter. So I'm going to do the ready, which is the beginning of the chapter. And then I'm going to do with the vocabulary, I can just select this whole section and my computer's going a little bit slow. So I can select the whole section. And then usually what I do is I will deselect maybe the last couple activities and save those for the students to do after class as a follow-up. Okay, so I have selected those activities and I will assign them with batch actions. So I'm going to say edit dates. And then I just select the date, that I want them to be due. So we're already into December. And so then I select the time and the date. So that is very simple. So then after class, so then they come to class and we're going to go over that section in the vocabulary. And then what I'm going to assign after class are those remaining practice it activities because the last 2 in each section, 2 or 3, are just, a little bit more difficult. Okay. So I can go in then and assign these last 2 activities to do after class. Now, when I'm in class, some of the activities that I do during class time are the manually graded activities, okay? So the manually graded ones typically are going to be like the use it activities, okay? So if we look into the same section, these 2 are use it activities that are manually graded. So, I will put students in with their partners or in small groups, or right now, if we're using Zoom, then I will open these and put the students into breakout rooms for them to do these activities. So this one, in a homework sense, would be a written activity, but I would put this in and have students do this with their partners. And the same with the other use it activity in this section where it's an audio, a recording activity. So again, before class, the ready, learn it, and most of the practice it. After class, the remaining practice it. And then in class, those use it activities. So I hope that helps.